be cheesing all the time. What's up YouTube? It's your girl Markayla Brown and I'm back with another video. This video is basically going to be a home tour. I'm basically going to show you guys my home. I've been living here for a year. It will make 2. I just want young girls to know like how it is to live on your own, and how my apartment looks. And I just want everybody to know that, you know, it's not hard to be young and living on your own, and you know, you just work hard, it will pay off, and you just try your best and you apply yourself. Nothing really can go wrong with that. So basically I'm going to show you guys my home, and I'm show you like some of the items that I had got, and let you guys know where I got the items from. My house is not really that much color coordinated, so do not give me a hard time. It's some items in my home that's not in the right place, so bear with me. I tried to clean up my home the best way I could. So y'all just work with me. Don't do me. Just work with me. So a little information before showing you guys around. When getting your own apartment, it's a lot of things you unsure with, not knowing how to do, I would say, such as like applying for an apartment, getting approved for an apartment, and all the steps and, you know, hoops you have to figure out before actually getting your keys. So I just want to share with you guys, like, you know, my big accomplishment. I mean, I was that girl like 2 years ago, living in my mom's house. It wasn't a problem, and, you know, really wanted to see how it, basically having that experience to live on my own, basically seeing if it's hard, you know, like if I could really do it, working like a part-time job or a full-time job, whatever job. But I'm here to tell you guys it is possible. I've been living here for a year, and I've been able to manage all of this on my own. And, you know, that's a blessing. Like, you know, a lot of things are a blessing, especially when you can do things on your own. If you're not handicapped or disabled, you're able to go out there and get a bag and do it on your own. I'm living proof that, you know, that is possible. So, yeah. Hard work pays off. Just apply yourself, apply pressure. And if you do need help with anything, just ask questions. Like if you have siblings, ask your siblings. Me, I didn't really ask my siblings. I just felt like, you know, I can do everything on my own. So ask your siblings. Ask people like, you know, oh, would they do this? Do they do background checks or whatever? If you've never been arrested or anything like me, you don't have nothing to worry about when it comes down to background checks. But I just want to let people know that it's possible. Young girls out there, it's possible. I do know that, you know, everything increased, such as gas, rent, and etc., food, groceries. But you can still do it if you work your job and you know, save your money, and you know how to manage being on your job for quite some time. Basically, being on your job for at least a year or 2. Without any complaints, being a good worker. Like, I'm sure you'll get that raise, that pay increase, and you're able to like go out there and get you a nice apartment. Like, I don't know everybody else's situation, but I only can speak for myself. But I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna let y'all see how my apartment looks. Just be mindful that my comforter is not on my bed because it's actually in the washer. So y'all don't do me. It's certain things I will not be able to show you guys, being that, you know, some people are messy. So I wish I could show y'all everything, but I'm gonna show y'all a limit. So right now we are in my bathroom. I will show y'all everything, and hopefully you guys like it. It's not really hard, like I said, to maintain all of this. You just need to go to work as hard as you can. If you have a side hustle, you know, just don't let that be your only source of income. Have multiple sources of incomes. So I'm gonna start with the bathroom first, and then I'll work my way around the house. After that, I'll just you know, get more into details about, like, you know, what I had to actually go through versus getting approved for this apartment. You know, I'll give you guys some background information. So yeah, let's get into this video. Peace. Guys, I turn on all the lights in my home. I'll be showing you guys now the bathroom first, and then I'll work my way around the house, and I'll just let you know some of the items where I got things from, and yeah, and picked up on the way. So let's get into this video. So this is the bathroom. Well, this is the toilet area, basically. So, hey y'all. Okay, so this is the toilet area. You got my little scale, a little nice area to put your little towels. This is the toilet. Of course, my perfume, a little stuff that I put in the toilet. My sister had got this whole shelf for me. I think she got all of this from Home Goods, I want to say, or TJ Maxx. So this is my restroom. A little perfume, a few of them right there, because I don't like to put all of my stuff out in the open. Hey y'all. Okay, so and right here, this right here is like the cabinet area. I don't want to show my little belly bump, but this is the counter area. You know, I love this carpet. Where I got this carpet from was also Home Goods, I want to say. I do wash it with you know, bleach and etc. to keep it white. Over here is my shower. I love this shower, y'all. I take baths and everything. I love this shower. This shower, I love the you know, the stainless steel in the shower. It's actually nice. People be sometimes thinking, assuming that it's dirty. It's not dirty. That is how the shower is, okay? So this is the shower area, and this is my room. I love this little open console. Like, it's really nice. Over here, it's like, you know, I put my extra pillows, blankets, etc. This is my side of the bed. So yeah, majority of the things that I got from my house, see, I have to put more pillows on my bed because I love pillows. Majority of the stuff that I got from my house, it's from Home Goods or TJ Maxx. You just say Home Goods. And then right here is my calendar, of course. All of my books. I keep all of my books right here. You know, as you walking over here, you have my other dresser, like my little nightstands. I love them. I got this K. I don't remember. I think I got this K from, I want to say Ross, years ago. My mom got this for me. And as you can see, my vanity area. This is where I do majority of my videos, as you can see. And I love these pictures that I had took. My sister hung these up for me. I will be taking more pictures soon. And this is my walk-in closet. Now, I love my walk-in closet. This is where I normally used to keep my hair at, but now I'm gonna put that in different areas. Walk-in closet, we're gonna skip all that. Over here is the door when you're walking into the home. Is this way, and the kitchen connects to it, but we're gonna skip that part and we're gonna go to the living room. This right here is where my AC unit is, so you might hear that. This is my living room. Over here is my baby's crib. I will be moving that soon. This is just to show. I got this freaking picture from, I want to say Ross, and this was like $60. But it's a little cricket because unfortunately my upstairs neighbor, he stomped so loud he like made it fall almost on my sister, which is funny, but it's sad. He got some big behind feet. So this is my TV stand. I got this TV stand from the closeout store. I love this TV stand. I also got this this table from the closeout store as well, and also this little nice little statue from the closeout store. And I got this like disco thingy from I want to say Ross. I'm not really sure. Ross. I love this nightstand because it has little drawers. You know, I have my brother game system here, so when he comes over, he can play on that when he's here. Also, this nightstand, it has a little button right here, and it like lights up at night like a movie theater. This TV is really freaking big. Don't remember where I got the TV from. I want to say Walmart. Over here is the patio. It's a screen and patio. I do not feel like opening it because I don't want people to actually know exactly where I live at. This is a small city, small world. Anywho, love my this is my dining area. I love this area. I got these curtains from, I don't know, I just bought these curtains. They're white. Sorry guys, I'm not a really good designer. I got these curtains from, I'm not really sure where I got these curtains from. Got my little tree. Right here is my washer and dryer. So I'm actually currently washing right now. So it's stacked on top of each other, which is nice. Okay. This is my kitchen where the magic happened. Okay. So of course my air fryer. I have air fryers. I have so many things to cook with. I had just recently got these from TJ Maxx. I thought this was just like, these bins are so classy. I do have a lot of nieces and nephews, so I had to go with the plastic instead of the glass. These was like cheap. I just recently got these. It's like I believe it says $7.99, $7.99, $6.99. I have my timer because I do not be in the kitchen. Like, I could be frying some chicken and I'll jump in the shower. So I need my timer. Then my microwave is on top. My counters. I love these counters. These are super nice. You know, of course, my food in there, of course. I just love this kitchen. I love the fact, like, you know, I don't really care for the countertops, but it's not that bad. I had just recently got this too, y'all. Of course, I'm not going to cook with any of these items, but it's just cute to have. I thought that was super cute. And of course, you know, my dishes in this area. You know, I had to put the little mat thing down. I thought that was super cute. So yeah, this is my kitchen area, fridge, front door. And I love this. I think my cousin got me this, or I got myself this. It says, "Let's stay home." I thought that was super cute. So yeah guys, this is my apartment, and I'm basically gonna close off some of the lights and show you guys and sit down and explain to you guys, you know, the perks. So let me go have a seat. I am about to have a seat. See, look how this house looks at night. This is so peaceful. It's actually really pretty. I really want to get those porch lights like that. Oh my god, it's such a vibe. But I love my home. It actually feels like a home. So what I would tell young girls, when you are getting an apartment and stuff, make sure it actually feels like home. Because when I first moved in here, I was kind of scared because I'm like, oh, you know, I can't be here by myself. Like, it's just scary. And like, no, it was just so yeah, you just want to make sure that, you know, whatever apartment you living in or you go looking, make sure it's not really, even if it is in the ghetto, make sure you're comfortable with that area, because it's not what it is when you're somewhere or living somewhere and you're not actually comfortable. So basically now, guys, I'm trying to put my phone up the correct way. So basically, that's my house. I actually love living here. Normally when people see, they ask me, like, this is nice. Just make sure when you move somewhere that it feels like actually home. Because you don't want to sign a lease. And, you know, normally a lot of the leases run from 12 months. I'm not really sure. Some be like 13. I wouldn't agree to get a lease that's month to month because it's very expensive. So when you sign a lease or a contract, whatever you want to call it, just make sure it actually feels like home. And actually look in the area, like it actually has to feel like home. Like me, when I say that, meaning like it's comfortable. you feel like it's nice, like you can live here for at least a year or two. I'm not saying you have to sign a lease for 2 years, but you want it to feel like home to the point when your lease is about to end, you like, I love it here. This is my home. I love it. Like, I can't see myself moving this year. I'm gonna renew my lease. And that's what I did. Like, it's just, I love my home. It makes me, like, when I go to work, it makes me want to work because, you know, look what I'm going home to. I have a nice bed, clean home. It's nice. This what motivates me to do more because I don't want to lose what I have. But any young girls out there, it's very much possible to get your own apartment. You just have to apply yourself. Of course, work on your credit. If you have, I wouldn't necessarily say go out there and go get a credit card because when you're young, just save your money and just don't mess over on your name, like getting all these cars and stuff, because there is going to be a time where you have to leave the nest. And I say nest, meaning like you have to leave your parents' house, or your parents are not going to always be there for you, unless if your family is 100% financially stable. And yeah, so it's not really hard. Just save your money. You don't really even have to save up like $4,000, $5,000. When I moved here, I didn't really have as much money saved. But if you can at least save up, at least I would say to be on the comfortable side, $2,000 would be good because you want to be able to pay your first, last, and security, or however other people apartments work. And you also want to have money left over to get yourself some nice things for your home. When I moved in here, I used my same. I kept my same bed. I kept majority of the same items that I had living with my mom, and I just added to. So you just want to make sure you have a couple of dollars in your pocket just in case, because when you move somewhere, everybody know when you move somewhere, the first thing you want to do is clean the tub, clean the toilet bowl, clean the counters, wipe out all the counters. Like, I don't know who was living here before. I know y'all got it clean when I moved in, but it ain't clean enough. If that make any sense. So you guys just want to be on top of that, basically. But it's really not hard. Let me try to see some of the things that I can run through with you guys. Me getting this apartment, it was kind of hard, because this is my first time applying for any apartment ever. And not really necessarily hard. It was more so scared because I didn't want to mess up. And if you get denied for any apartments, whether it's credit or background or anything, if you get denied for any apartment, that goes on your credit. So it's like trying to get a car and they're running your credit, and then up at the end of running your credit and all that, you're not approved, you're denied. And it's like, boom, that's on your credit. And you want to make sure you can actually get this apartment. You got to know in your soul, even though you don't know, but you have to know. You know what you can afford and what you can't afford. So I just want to let you guys know that. But it was kind of hard. I think me moving in here, they asked me, I did everything online. I'm really tech savvy. So application, did that online. Through email, I sent all the documents off, what they needed from me, driver's license, social security card, whatever they needed from me. I don't remember because it was about a year ago. So yeah, I did that online. I really didn't get to see my apartment until I moved in. So that was kind of sad. But my sister used to live something like this, like in a neighborhood like this. And it was actually pretty nice. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's like the same thing. So yeah. So what else? I knew that my credit at the time was at least a 730. So I knew that I would get approved. But one thing about me, I didn't know, I would say, like, about credit, if my credit was strong enough. That's the part where I was scared at, because I know I actually didn't have anything really on my credit. The only thing that I ever had, like, on my credit was basically like, I would say, I want to say maybe everything I paid off. So, which was good, but I didn't have strong credit. So I never had a car in my name. Now I do. But at the time, like I had, let me see, I'm not really sure what I actually had in the past. I had credit cards. I was doing a little good with my credit cards. And what else? I had credit cards. I had maybe my phone I was paying off at the time, which was good. That's good. Anything that you can make payments on and pay off, that is good. So that's what basically built my credit, like little minor things and furniture and little accessories, like nothing really too extreme. So I was scared too when I was getting this apartment. But I just want to let you guys know, I was that girl that was literally looking at girls post their keys on Instagram and like, oh, they're saying 17 and I got my own crib. And I'm like, oh, she's 17 and I'm 20 and I still live with my mom. Your time is going to come. It may come when you're freaking 25, but you will have your turn. Everybody always have their turn. You get what I'm saying? You just have to be patient and apply pressure. That's it. But everybody's gonna have their turn. You just have to work hard. That's all I gotta say. What else? But yeah, that stuff like that should motivate you to, want to get your own place. I'm not saying rush into your own to go get an apartment, because sometimes getting an apartment is like, it's a big responsibility. I mean to tell you, I'm like, oh, laying in, like when I first moved in here, I was laying in my bed. I had everything in boxes, like even my pillows. I was just tired. I'm laying down in the bed and I'm looking at the ceiling like, God, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I done moved out of my mom's house. I done signed this lease, and like, this is my house. This is my home. How can I afford $1,300 every month when I used to only give my mom $200 every month? And I used to argue with her about that. And now I'm finna pay $1,300, and it's like, what the F? So it was just like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I could do it. But you can do it. All you have to do is just have faith in yourself and go out there. Everybody's situation is different when getting an apartment. Some people are getting kicked out. Some people just, literally over-welcome their stay. Everybody have different reasons, or if they don't get along with their family members that live in the household, or they can't abide by the rules. I was one of those kids that couldn't abide by the rules. I felt like I was grown and it was my time. It was like, okay, I think I'm grown. I need to be in my own home. I can't be here because I can't abide by my mom's rules. I did not like the food she cooked, etc. Yes, and like we couldn't really have as much company over, so I'm like, yeah, let me go on YouTube and see like how young these girls was and how they said they did it. I even watched this video of this young girl basically telling me that she was working at, I don't want to lie to you guys, but she was working 2 jobs. She was working at Chipotle, which was a fast food restaurant, and Chipotle doesn't really pay as much. I'm not trying to knock nobody down, but at the time when I was watching the video, they was not paying much. Minimum wage was probably about like, I want to say $10. Not even. Less probably than that. Like it was like $9 and some change. But she was like, that's how old the video was. Chipotle in a clothing store. She was working at a clothing store. So when she was working at those two, I'm like, if she can do it, I can do it. But you don't want to look at every situation as, oh, if she can do it, I can do it, because everybody's situation be kind of different. Some people don't be telling the whole full story, but I'm that person that's going to tell you the whole and full story. I did it on my own, and it's possible. You can do it. It may be a little bit harder nowadays because everything is sky high. So yeah, you can do it. So everybody's situation be different. Some people parents be actually giving them the first lesson security, and my parents didn't give me that because I didn't even want it. Even if they would have offered it to me, which my mom tried to give it to me and pay my rent up and stuff like that, and I was like, no. If you pay my rent up, you probably gonna always have to pay my rent because I'm so used to you paying my rent. So I was like, no, my mom's money is my money and my money is my money, and I am going to do the right thing. I'm gonna do the right thing when it comes down to my house and my household. I always wanted to say that, my household. Okay, so anywho, so yeah, it's possible. I'm living truth of it. You can do what you have to do. You can get your own place, but y'all just need to make sure y'all have a lot of discipline. I don't care how tired you is to go into work. I don't care if you have $50,000 saved up and you got your own place. Still go to work. Still go to work. Only if you're not actually feeling well, don't go to work. Like you sneezing and coughing and stuff like that, your stomach hurting, you cramping, or this and that, don't go to work. But if you just don't want to go to work because it's Saturday and everybody else hanging out, go to work. That's what got me here. Going to work. You get what I'm saying? I had to miss out on so many parties, etc. Like my homegirls will tell you, like, oh, don't even ask Kayla because she ain't gonna go. And the reason of her not going is because Kayla, she's all about her business. She's all about her money, and she's all about getting what she want to get at in life. But what I'm telling you girls, do not just only focus on working and trying to get where you trying to get at. Always work on that and have that behind your head. But don't just make that be your number one priority because you're going to miss out on a lot. And I actually did miss out on a lot. And I kind of regret it in a way. Yeah, because I was rushing for something that I didn't really have to rush for. I could have stayed at my mom's house until I was 30. So, which is not cute. And I don't recommend that to nobody, but it's possible. So you can do it. So that's what I want to tell you, young girls. It is possible to get your own apartment. You just have to have self-discipline. You have to know actually what you want. You have to fix your credit, work on your credit. Yeah, if you one of those girls and it's kind of hard for you to actually make ends, my braces, y'all. Can't wait till they take these off. But if you're that type of person and it's kind of actually hard for you to make ends meet and you're already living at your parents' house and you barely pay your parents, or you don't give them money at all, or they don't never ask for nothing, and you can't save, and your priorities messed up, you will go spend $40 on an outfit to go out with your friends instead of paying your phone bill, then this is not the time for you to be looking on the internet. Because one thing about the whole situation, when you get out there, you're out there. There's nobody else to actually help you. If you do have those parents that's able to pay your rent and pay their mortgage or their rent, then cahoots you. But if you're not, then just take your time. It's always good to look around, fish around, and just get people's different opinions and how they made it work. It's fine. Look around. Window shop. But don't be going out there and just applying, because that kind of like decreases your score. And yeah. So I just want to wrap this video up. I want to wrap this video up and basically tell you guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys subscribe to this video. I hope you guys like my apartment. I am still not done with it. And I hope you guys took something from this video, if it's encouragement or if it's self-discipline. I hope you guys like this video, but y'all want to subscribe to this channel because y'all do not want to miss out on your girl and the exclusive stuff that is about to come.